Hey y'all, sitting out here waiting on the folks to come. I'm always waiting on somebody. It is what it is. But I just got through watching a video by Patricia E. Jackson. Yeah, I follow her too. Go subscribe to her channel. And she was talking about Ask Granny. And so I was like, I've been kind of noticing some things, and then I saw a little post where Shonda Thoughts put out there that she was a little disappointed in you, Ask Granny. I mean, then we established a relationship over 2 years ago. It was right right before you and Chrissy Chronicles got into it, and Chrissy was gonna throw your wig across the street. Some of y'all might have not been out here when Chrissy Chronicle and Granny got into it, and Chrissy told Granny she was gonna throw her wig across the street. That was so funny. Y'all, I told you I've been out here on these streets a long time, so I've seen some stuff. But there ain't never been no virtual wars. It was just little fights, like pitty pat fights. But Granny, let's get back to you. Granny, what is Sam Dickens is really going on? Baby, I have been trying to watch you here lately, and Granny, you done changed. You ain't the same as Granny that was over there when I was coming over there, dropping in on your page and stuff, and we was chit-chatting and everything. I know I've been gone for a while now. I don't know what really happened in them 4 months I was gone. I just know you ain't the same person no more. You different. You different, Granny. And I'm coming over there. Because, I come over there and drop off in the chat, and we'll chat it up. We'll see what's really happening. And I'm a certified mediator from the University of Houston. So, I'm pretty good at settling disputes and arguments, and, a good listener, and, being neutral in this thing. But our relationship is cool. Me and you ain't got no problems. I'm just wondering if you got something you want to talk to Ms.V about. Or is something going on in your life that made you make a change? Because you're different. When when you first came on the scene, you was over there with Trace. You was a Trace supporter. And y'all was the positive channel. It was you and Miss India and Brown Tan Johnson and Legend, Ocean. Y'all was the positive channels, okay? And then, y'all kind of split up and went y'all separate ways. And you can do that. Everybody can do what they want to on that channel. I keep telling y'all that. Then I've seen you over there in DJ's channel. Now, if DJ and Roz got a problem, how are you gonna be in DJ's channel and leave DJ's channel and go to Granny? You see, if you're gonna bounce from channel to channel, you cannot go into these different channels and then talk about other people in these channels. And you done talked about Ms.V, Miss Carver. I don't recall, I watched Miss Carver, I don't recall Miss Carver ever saying anything about you until you came for her. You came for her first. Correct me if I'm wrong. I stand to be corrected. But you can't expect to go out there and challenge somebody and they don't challenge you. That's just life. They ain't got nothing to do with YouTube. That's life in general. So if your channel is inspiration and you want to be inspiring somebody with the Bible in the morning, you got to keep it up all through the day. It don't work like that. You cannot come out here with the Bible in the morning and attack somebody in the evening. See, if it gets to that point where I want to attack somebody and I say my channel is inspiring and it's motivating, I just can't come on. I just got to go get myself together before I come back out here in the world and try to talk to the people. Because then they're going to say just what they saying about you. You're fake and you're phony. I ain't say it, but it was said. Okay? And it's out there. You can go watch it yourself. But I'm just trying to get a feel for what's really going on. You started old folks section. You did, Granny. You was the oldest one out here when you came out on these streets. You started the old folks section. Then Miss Carver came along. Then Miss Loretta came along. Then I came along. And I think I'm the oldest one out here in the old folks section. But I stay in my place because these young people out here quick to tell you they don't care about you being old. They will snap, crackle, and pop on you. I ain't got no time for that. I'm too old. I ain't never broke a bone in my life, knock on wood. I ain't trying to break one now. I ain't no gun packer. I ain't no gang slanger, gang banger, whatever you want to call it. Ms.V ain't never been that. She ain't trying to do that. I just leave home, take Jesus with me, and he done blessed me all these years, so he gonna keep on blessing me, okay? And that's the way it is. Oh yeah, y'all see my Baltimore Ravens? Yeah, I'm a Baltimore Ravens football fan. I am. So shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore. Yeah, I got the watch. I got the tennis shoes. I got the whole gear. I got the sweatsuit. For 10 years when I lived in Baltimore County, out in Catonsville, when my husband was still alive, we were season ticket holders, and we went to every game. And then some games that was out of town that was close, like Philly, when we played the Steelers. Yep, sure did. Ms.V done been there to Raven Stadium, M&T Bank. If you from the area, you know I know. Anyway, Granny, I'm gonna come over to your chat and I'm gonna try to holler at you. I'm gonna try to holler at you because I just want to know. And then when I want to know something, I come to the source. I don't want no backdoor information behind the scenes. I don't operate like that. I come to the source. I've been over there before, and me and you had a conversation back in the Ask the OG days. Yeah, we did, because it wasn't you, but it was somebody putting something in your chat that you didn't have no business putting in there because they didn't know what they was talking about. They soon left your chat once they dropped that bad information in the chat, because you know that's what they do out here in Drama City, in the YouTube world. They just drop any kind of information they want to drop until somebody actually does sit them down in a courtroom. And all this in my opinion, they're going to find out what in my opinion mean. If you ever take them into a courtroom, the judge going to drop the gavel. He going to say, if it came out your mouth, it was your opinion. You should have said allegedly. Okay? Now, Ms.V ain't a lawyer. She know that much, in my opinion. If you didn't say John, Dick, or Harry said it, and it came out your mouth, it's automatically your opinion. Y'all better protect yourselves out here on these streets, okay? Because they dangerous. They are very dangerous. Use the word allegedly. That means that you are only repeating what you heard. You're not really talking about what you said. You heard it and you repeating it. Now that'll work in a courtroom, but that, in my opinion, I don't even know where that started. Yeah, I do. I know where it started, but y'all don't do that. Just be careful when you're saying something that you don't know nothing about. Allegedly, that's the legal terminology that you would need in a courtroom. Forget my opinion, because that's what they're gonna tell you. Ma'am, did it come out your mouth? Did you say it? Did you allege that Tom, Dick, or Harry said it? Well, then you said it then. Period. Drop the gavel. It is what it is. So, Granny, as soon as I get the time, run over there to your channel. I'm coming on. Drop the link. Well, we're going to sit down and talk about this, because it's something different. And we out here in the old folks section. We supposed to be trying to motivate and inspire the younger women, to do better. Not to make the mistakes we've already made in life, I don't understand, Granny. I'm confused. And I need a little clarity on the situation. But that's all. Let's just sit down and chat about it and see what can we how can we resolve this issue that's going on? Because it don't look too good out here, Granny. I don't like it. Ms.V don't like it. I'm quick to tell you, I don't like it. Okay, because You know, I watch Miss Carver too. Miss Carver's funny as all get out. Miss Carver just over there living her life. She ain't got nothing to do with nobody else's life. I mean, everybody on here ought to be living their life. And you know, come from behind them walls and them doors and stuff. Show your face. You know, what you hiding for? Okay, if it's a job and you work a job that you can't be on YouTube. I've had those jobs before. When I worked for Hertz as customer service manager in DC, they didn't really tell you not to come on social media, but they frowned on it. And you might see that they were watching it, and when you get your review, they could tell you some things you said to let you know that they had been watching you. So I do understand there are some jobs that you have to stay behind the scene. But if you're an ordinary person working an ordinary job, a school teacher, principal, your content ought to flow with your career. And then you won't have a problem being out here if you educating somebody and you're a teacher. But if you're out here in the mess, and you know that's your profession, then you might have some issues going back to the principal's office. Like the little children, I got to go to the principal's office. And I just use that as an example. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody that may be on here that's a content creator that is a teacher. Ms.V did not call no names. She did not say that. Y'all quick to twist words too. Say what I said. Don't make up. You want to say what you say, you going to make you a challenge. You say what you say, okay? Because I'm going to say what I said and pull the archives on you, okay? All right, Granny. I just wanted to chat with you for a little morning and see if there was anything I could do to help resolve whatever the problem is out here on these streets. Because it ain't looking too good, Granny. All right. Take care of yourself. And I'm going to try to holler at you when you come on your night chat. I ain't going to interrupt your inspirational morning. And I'm going to let you do that. But when you come on at night, you know, you ain't really talking inspiration at night. You just kind of chit-chatting. So I'm going to come over there and chit-chat with you. Toodaloo.